नमस्कार फ्रेंड, आप सभी का स्वागत है। फ्रेंड्स, बैंकर्स क्वेरीज में एक प्रॉब्लम जिसका रेजोल्यूशन हमारे सीनियर एक्स बैंकर ग्रामीण बैंक के श्री शुक्ला जी ने एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियन दिया। इसको ये डिटेल मैंने फेसबुक वॉल से लिया है और आपको शेयर कर रहा हूं आपके फायदे के लिए। बैंक कैन नॉट चार्ज ऑफ इरेगुलरिटी इफ ओटीएस one time settlement is done against the norms of RBI instruction by the higher authority। यदि पूर्व में किसी अधिकारी ने फर्जी ऋण स्वीकृत किया है और बैंक ने उस पर कोई स्पष्टीकरण जारी किया है तो आगामी जांच कार्रवाई में भी बैंक को करना चाहिए, लेकिन उस समय अगर कोई कार्रवाई न कर उच्च अधिकारी द्वारा समझौता प्रस्ताव सैंक्शन करने के कई वर्षों बाद फर्जी ऋण स्वीकृत करने का उस अधिकारी पर आरोप पत्र जारी करना इल्लीगल है। वास्तव में आरोप पत्र उच्च अधिकारी के विरुद्ध जारी किया जाना चाहिए क्योंकि उसने आरबीआई के निर्देश के बावजूद भी फ्रॉड केसेस में कॉम्प्रोमाइज वन टाइम सेटलमेंट किया है, जो नहीं होना चाहिए। I am a chief manager in PSU banks. A few years back, you had responded a AGM that bank cannot compromise settle in fraud cases as directed by RBI. Sir, I desperately need that article. The same is needed to counter charge sheet and since the action is going on, so requesting not to disclose my name and bank too. ये मैसेज शुक्ला जी को मिला था, उसको उन्होंने रिस्पॉन्ड किया तो बताया एजीएम पीएसयू हैज क्वेरीड। क्या क्वेरी किया था? डियर मिस्टर शुक्ला, आई एम सर्विंग एज एजीएम इन पीएसयू बैंक, कीप सिक्रेसी। आई सीक योर सजेशंस, arguments in the following issues. First, 15 years ago, in 4 cases, loan amounting 3 to 5 crores were sanctioned and disbursed, in which maleficence were charged to which were duly responded. Up to year 2016, bank did not action in those loan cases, and in the year 2017, all those cases were compromised, settled, and sanctioned authority is GM. Thus, as on date, no outstanding line credit. Third, now the bank is creating problem by issuing a so-called notice and 2nd March 22 why an action should not be taken against you for irregular finance maleficence. So I shall be grateful to you if you will suggest me the appropriate suggestion. Responding to the AGM, sir. First, know what is maleficence. Maleficence is a broad term covering any act which is illegal and causes physical or the financial losses. Responding to financial harm to another individual. It is an intentional act of doing something wrong, either legally or morally. For the purpose of OTS, RBI has never allowed to settle the case where maleficence has been detected or doubted. Please refer to circular as per RBI under dated 2002-3 and circular number 65. Chairman and Managing Director of all public sector bank address. Dear sir, revised guidelines for compromise settlement of chronic non-performing assets of the public sector banks. Please refer to circular number 27 July 2000, setting out the guidelines for compromise settlements of the chronic NPA up to 5 crores. Coverage. The revised guidelines will cover all NPA in all sectors irrespective of the nature of business which have become a doubtful or loss on 31st March 2000 with outstanding balance of rupees 10 crore and below on the cutoff date. Second, the guidelines will also cover NPA classified as substandard as on 31st March 2000, which have subsequently become doubtful or loss. C. These guidelines will cover cases on which the banks have initiated action under the securitization and the reconstruction of the financial asset and enforcement of security interest, that is SARFAESI, and also cases pending before DRT by WIFR subject to consent degree being obtained from the courts, DRT and the BIFR. Cases of willful default, fraud, and the maleficence will not be covered. Banks have initiated action under the Securitization and Reconstruction SARFAESI. Above guidelines at number D is very specific that no bank can compromise, settle the cases where charge of maleficence is detected, but your bank under the authority of GM has compromised, settled, so GM himself has nullified the charges of the maleficence, so no question of any irregularity on your part can be charged, and it is the GM who should be answerable. You neither referred the OTS cases to GM nor yourself sanctioned, so feel free. GM will have to answer why he has sanctioned OTS against the guidelines of RBI. So friend, this is the answer. यानी कि अगर फ्रॉड केस में जब आरबीआई मना करता है, रिस्ट्रिक्ट करता है, तो उसमें ओटीएस होना ही नहीं चाहिए, और यदि हो गया है तो इट मीन्स जो भी ऊपर के केसेस थे वो ऑटोमेटिक खत्म हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि अब द अथॉरिटी ऑफ जीएम इज द ओनली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, नमस्कार.